Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel Easy Mathematics. In our last video, we come to know about the homogeneous differential equation. In this video, we are going to learn about differential equations which are not homogeneous but can be reducible to the homogeneous form. So, such type of equations are given as dy by dx is equals to ax plus by plus c divided by lx plus my plus n. If the differential equation in this format, then this one is definitely not a homogeneous differential equation. But we can reduce the differential equation into the homogeneous form, and after that we can solve it out. So how to reduce that we are going to learn now. There are basically two cases we can find out. If the equation in this format, then their coefficients, the coefficients of x and y, x coefficient is a by l and y coefficient b by m we can write. So if this coefficient values are equal and not equal, there are such two cases we may find out. If this a by l not equals to b by m, then we can find out that we can just substitute x is equals to x dashed plus h and y is equals to y dashed plus k, where h and k are suitable constants to be determined later on. Now what to do with this substitution? At first we take the derivative on these both so that we can find out dx is equals to dx dashed because h is a constant and dy is equals to dy dashed because k is a constant. Now substituting this x value, y value, dx and dy in this given equation, we shall find out here dy dashed by dx dashed is equals to ax dashed plus h plus by dashed plus k plus c divided by lx dashed plus h plus my dashed plus k plus n. Now if we simplify, then we shall find out from here this one, and this constant terms ah plus bk plus c and lh plus mk plus n, these are the two equations we should find out here in terms of h and k. Now we choose this h and k in such a manner so that these two becomes 0. So how we will do that? Just make this one and this one equals to 0 and solve for h and k. After the solution, we can find out the h value and k value. For those two values of h and k, we shall find out these two terms are 0. So when for the particular h and k value these two are 0, then our equation reduces to dy dashed by dx dashed is equals to ax dashed plus by dashed divided by lx dashed plus my dashed. Now this one is the homogeneous in terms of x dashed and y dashed. So this above differential equation now can be solved by just simple substitution of y dashed is equals to vx dashed, that we know from our previous video. So let us do one example corresponding to that so that we can understand better. So the given question is, suppose it is dy by dx is equals to 2x plus 2y plus 1 divided by 3x plus y minus 2. Now if we just at first verify the coefficients of x and y, then we shall find out here a is 2, b is 2, l is 3 and m is 1. So if we shall write down it 3 by 2, then that one, and here it is 2 by 1. So definitely 2 by 3 is not equals to 2 by 1, so that our equation in this format a by l not equals to b by m. So if in this format equation is, then definitely we should substitute x is equals to x dash plus h and y is equals to y dash plus k. So that take the derivative, and in the above equation if we substitute the value of x, y and dx and dy, then we get this one. So just look, have a look, dy dashed by dx dashed is equals to 2x dashed plus h plus 2y dashed plus k plus 1 divided by 3x dashed plus h plus y dashed plus k minus 2. Now by simplifying we get this one, and here these are the constant terms. So if we take 2h plus 2k plus 1 is equals to 0 and 3h plus k minus 2 is equals to 0. 0 means we should find out from these two equations the h and k value in such a manner so that these two terms are 0. So if we will do so, and just let us solve this one. So we solve it by the cross multiplication method. So h we should take it here and this cross multiplication for we shall get this value. I hope you know this method, but still I have just solved it out for you. So accordingly we find out h value is equals to 5 by 4 and k value is equals to minus of 7 by 4. So that the differential equation becomes now dy dash by dx dash is equals to 2x dash plus 2y dash divided by 3x dash plus y dash. So which is a homogeneous equation in x dash and y dash? So now definitely we should substitute y dash is equals to vx dash and take the derivative of this one to get dy dash by dx dash, which is v plus x dash into v dv by dx. So now if we substitute all these values in the given this differential equation, then we shall find out here instead of dy dash by dx dash we should substitute this one, so that we get v plus x dash dv by dx dash is equals to 2 plus 2v divided by 3 plus v, because here the y is equals to vx dash. If we substitute and take x dash common, then x dash cancel from denominator and numerator, and at the end we shall find out this one. So hence if we now simplify, then we will find out here x dash dv by dx dash is equals to 2 minus v square divided by 3 plus v. So we can separate the variables now. So by this separation of variable we find out this one. Now look, this one directly we can't integrate, that's why we should break into the fractional form. So we know how to break this one, but still I do for you. So this one we can write in the form of a plus 2 by b plus b by 1 minus v, so that we take just simply the LCM of this one, and by comparing we find out 3 plus v is equals to a into 1 minus v plus b into 2 plus v. So if we solve for v is equals to 1, we find out the b value is 4 by 3, and if we solve for v is equals to minus 2, we get the value a is equals to 1 by 3. So if we substitute this b and a value here, then that one we can express in the form of this one. Just look, 1 by 3 dv by 2 plus v plus 4 by 3 into dv divided by 1 minus v is equals to dx dash by x dash. Now we should take the integration on both sides and get 1 by 3 log of 2 plus v minus of 4 by 3 log of 1 minus v is equals to log x dash plus log c, which is the integrating constant, and after simplification we shall find out this one in terms of v and x dash. So v means we know it is y dash by x dash, so that we should substitute the v for y dash by x dash. After this substitution we shall find out this one, and here our equation in terms of x and y, and we know x is equals to x dash plus h that we have substituted, and y is equals to y dash plus k, so that we should resubstitute here. So x dash is equals to x minus h and y dash is equals to y minus k, and we know what is the value of h and k, that we should substitute here, and after getting this value of x dash and y dash we should substitute that one in the this derived equation, and after substituting and simplifying we shall find out 2x plus y minus of 3y is equals to c cube. This is the integrating constant, then x minus y minus 3 whole to the power of 4, which is our general solution. So in this way we can solve it out. Now the second method, in fact in this case 2, when a by L is equals to L by M, that time we can take this one, this ratio is equals to 1 by R. So that we can say L is equals to AR and M is equals to BR. Now if we substitute this L and M in terms of A and B in the given differential equation, this one, then we shall find out here that AX plus BY plus C divided by R we can take common from this first two terms, so that we get AX plus BY same as the above one plus of N. Now here we should substitute Z is equals to AX plus BY and take the derivative, and these two values we should substitute in this given equation to get the differential equation in this format. So after substituting and simplification we can now separate the variables very easily, and after separating the variable we shall find out this one. So now which can be easily integrated, and hence we obtained the solution So how to find out the solution? With an example, let us do it. So here it is the given differential equation, dy by dx is equals to 4x minus 2y minus 5 divided by 2x minus y. So at first we should compare the coefficient. So it is 4 by 2 and it is 2 by 1. So definitely both are same. So it is 4 by 2 is equals to, we can write 2 by 1. So just look, these are the equal because we can cancel it out. So accordingly we just simplify and take z is equals to 2x minus y. After that, if we take the derivative of this one, then we find out dz by dx is equals to 2 minus dy by dx. Now substituting these values of dy dx and z in this equation, we find out the equation as this one, and after simplification we shall find out the equation in the form of this one. So from here we can easily separate the variable, and after separation of variable we find out z dz is equals to 5 of dx, and now integrating we find out z square by 2 is equals to 5x plus c. Now in this one we can substitute the value of z because we know z is equals to 2x minus y. So after that substitution we get this one. So it is 2x minus y square minus of 10x is equals to 2c, and by simplifying we get this one as the general solution. So it is so very simple. Now there are two questions for you. These are the do by yourself questions, and for your reference I am also giving you the answers so that you can verify by yourself. So the first question for you is x minus y dy is equals to x plus y plus 1 dx. Its answer is this one. And one more question for you, it is x plus y dx minus dy is equals to dx plus dy. Solve these two differential equations by yourself and verify your answer which are given here. If any problem you will face, then you should write in the comment box and definitely I give you the answer. Until then, have a nice day and thank you all.